Dear diary, I'm not gonna bother you with the details, but after a rough night in the hotel and a decent breakfast, we hit the road.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, that looks nice. That's very much authentic Portugal. Despite the bad sleep last night, I was very excited, as today's ride was supposed to be relatively short and very interesting. We were about to ride through Serra da Estrela, Portugal's highest mountain range. Then the plan was to follow N16 towards Guarda, cross back into Spain near Fuentes de Oñoro, and finally arrive in Ciudad Rodrigo, a old medieval town. I love Portugal roads. They are pretty much never boring. There is always something to see or just simply enjoy the views of simple rural life.
Okay, I got 6.6 liters in.
Right, which one did you choose? The green one?
Yep. Simples, gasolina simples.
Ah, simples, yeah. Wait, that looks pinkish.
What looks what?
Pinkish? Pink?
Pink.
The fuel itself?
Alright.
Slightly pink. Oh, here we go. It's done. Closed.
Oh, no, no.
Here we go. Took him a while. Mr. Mikey. Oh, that's getting even more misty. Right.
Ready?
Yeah. So, after a short ride and even shorter pit stop, we started our elevation. The weather was pretty cloudy and I started to worry we won't see much. Although, the beauty of adventures is you never know for sure what comes next. You just accept it and enjoy it as much as you can, and sometimes you get rewarded. Can't see a thing though. Wow. Yeah.
Too thin, carrying the weight of where I've been. You said you'd stay when the lights went black, but I've seen truth and it don't come back. I'm not a hero, I never claim, just trying to stand through all the blame. If I fall, will you break me down? the glass. Try to escape from my darker past, but every lie leaves a little scar, and I'm still searching for who you are. I'm not a savior, never was, but I'd fight for you just because. If I fall, will you break me down? If I drown, will you let me out? I'm not made of steel, but I won't run, even when the fire comes. If I break, will you stay around, or just leave me buried underground? I'm not perfect, never been proud, but I need you now. Everyone's got something to hide, but I laid all my demons down tonight. If you're gonna leave, just tell me why. But if you stay, then stay and fight. If I fall, will you break me down? If I drown, will you pull me out? I'm not made of steel, but I still stand with these shaking hands. If I break, will you see me through, or just be another ghost I knew? I'm not perfect, I won't pretend, but I need you. I need you in the end. Brown, or build me up again.
Oh, that looks nice.
Oh yeah, oh,
Yeah. That looks unreal.
oh,
2,000 meters or something about that. Wow, look at that.
Right, food opportunity and then back time. Yeah, it is windy.
Oh, warm clothes, that's what we need. Socks. Oh, you could get a hoodie here. Like the branded. Oh, nice. Bucket hat. Eventually, we reached the summit called Torre, Tower, at an elevation of nearly 2,000 meters, which is the highest point of mainland Portugal and the second highest of the country overall. The temperature plummeted significantly. It was 27 degrees Celsius when we left the hotel, and it dropped to 8 degrees Celsius here at the top of the mountain, to the point where you can still find some snow to play snowballs. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that information when I was at the top, but these round buildings with the geometric domes are former radar stations that were used during the Cold War. These two huge towers and their support buildings are now considered historic monuments. When I get back to the bike, I'll check the temperatures. It's probably around 10 or something. The weather conditions change here rapidly, but the place is magical regardless.
How did you come up here in a car?
8 degrees Celsius outside.
It does feel like
Looks crazy. The descent was also nice with lots of beautiful landscape views. We stopped at some local town park to have some snacks while looking for a place to stay for the night. Eventually we found something and got to the place fairly quickly. Tennis. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Necesito una habitación, por favor.
Para hoy,
Para dos.
una noche,
Sí.
es que solo me quedan las familiares y esas llevan el precio de 3 personas. Una habitación solo alojamiento 77,19. 77.19.
Okay. We got one option here on the booking. It says 60 euros. Is that
Can
something you can
you-
get for us by any chance?
But notice we don't have disponibility in this room. So for today, notice free.
Sorry, one moment. 18th. Yeah. How about we just get that booked through the application then and come
Sorry?
back? What if we book that through the application then and come back?
Yeah, if you want,
Yeah, okay.
maybe. Yes.
No problem. We'll give it a try. Thank you.
Okay.
Gracias. Yeah, I mentioned that's my Spanish. I mentioned specifically we need for 2 people, well, 2 rooms, so probably, yeah. Well, that's okay. Okay, 1 2. So, what happened? Unfortunately, we had to leave this beautiful place we found online. There was some confusion and misunderstanding, which was totally my fault. I found this place online and we decided to check it out first before booking it. Sometimes you can even get cheaper price, as they can waive the extra costs that taken by online services. However, when we arrived, it turned out there were no rooms available. I guess someone has already booked it while we were getting to the place. On top of that, my hay fever started to be a real problem, as you can tell by the noises my nose was making, and I lost the ability to think clearly. Luckily for us, we had the backup option right in the town center, which was just a few minutes away. Yeah, I suspect that's the parking. Let's leave it here maybe first and check out the stuff. Oh my god, look at this. Not a chance. Well, we're gonna have to ask if we're okay to leave it here. This time we were able to get a hotel room, and after a short walk and pizza for dinner, we got back to our rooms for rest and recover. I was pretty sure my hay fever will be even bigger problem tomorrow, but this is going to be tomorrow, and now it's time for rest. One thing at a time.